they're all a bad idea. You know what? I'm intrigued. It's only 5 minutes. I've had piercings before. Just my ears. I had, believe it or not, your boy had gauges once upon a time. And they were literally like small gauges too. I wasn't walking around with fucking cock rings hanging out of my earlobes. I was literally, hold on. But they weren't super big, man. They were just like, you could definitely see through them. But they were just like, it's like that big. Like barely. Right that. I was not going for, let's see what this is. Top 5 most dangerous piercings. Most dangerous piercings, I would want to say, just before this video even starts. Essentially, if you ask me about dangerous piercings, I want to say that
The truth is,
anything that's not your ears is probably dangerous to pierce. I.e., your eyebrow, your nose, your lip, your tongue, ladies, your nipples, ladies, your vagina. Seen those before. Dudes, your dick. I can't imagine letting another human being near my dick with a fucking sharp poking utensil. But I don't know, man.
Today on Piercing with Scott, we're talking about the 5 most dangerous body piercings.
You saw a butthole piercing once? Like, what? Why? And then you're essentially just making sure that no anal's gonna happen. That's for fucking sure. Because that would be bad, I feel. The fuck? Alright.
And why they're dangerous.
Top 5 most dangerous piercings.
To start off our video, we're going to talk about a little disclaimer. And the disclaimer is talking about how any piercing can be dangerous if it's not done properly.
That is true.
Any piercing can be dangerous if your supplies and your jewelry haven't been sterilized properly. It can be dangerous if you don't have the proper anatomy for the piercing, or if you use the wrong type of jewelry, style, or size. Even a piercer who hasn't been trained properly can really cause a lot of damage, because they might not get the right depth or the right
like
angle.
You said a butthole tattoo or a butthole piercing, Katai. Like I feel like I have to ask like about the elephant in the room. Like, how do you shit? Really? Like, and that must make wiping a task, right? Because like, and when you wipe, did you get it all? And like, on top of that, it would literally be like having a permanent dingleberry, like just something hanging out of your ass. I have to ask these questions, man. I just do, because I just do.
Just because they have a license doesn't make them an expert in their field.
Yo, actually, we can change off this view. I'm sorry. What the fuck are we doing? It was a porn star, I think. Even then, they're required. If you find this, Katai, send me a link to it. I'd like to see how that operates, how that works. Maybe if they had like a technical manual or something on it. I don't know.
First on the list I'm going to talk about is the snake eye piercing, or the horizontal tongue piercing. It's number 1.
No. Why? Ugh. I've never seen something like that before. No. Then again, guys, I'm going to be saying no to a lot of this because, like I said, I've only ever had my ears pierced. I had gauges. But, no. Definitely not this one. That's not even... That can't be... In the long run, no.
On the list for me because it's the one I get the most requests for, and it seems to be pretty popular right now, and we need to be careful because this is going to do a lot of damage to our bodies.
Yeah.
First of all, a normal tongue piercing is back far enough where it's protected against your teeth and your gums. With the snake eye piercings, horizontal right there, those beads are actually going to cause gum erosions to where your teeth can fall out. Also, the metal's rubbing right up against your enamel, and you're going to get enamel erosion as well, to where it just gets nice and thin.
And
And there's no replacing that. And
think of how many words you use where like your tongue exits your mouth. Like those, that, they, uh, them. I'm literally just rattling off fucking pronouns at this point. But you know what I'm saying? Like, this is really gonna hinder the way that you fucking speak. And not in the way that a traditional tongue piercing, you can get used to it. Like, you can also get used to braces. But, uh, I don't know, man. First thing you're gonna say when you leave the tattoo parlor is "thucker and thuckatash," right? Like, gee, okay.
the other concern is that you're going to bite down and chomp on those beads all the time, chipping your teeth away. Very, very dangerous piercing. Not to mention, your tongue has two separate muscles. And what you're trying to do here is you're trying to connect them together so they can't move independently. Doesn't seem right to me. Listen to your body, it doesn't seem right. There's a reason why most piercers won't do this one. The second common piercing, well, not as common as the snake eyes, is the collarbone or clavicle piercing. Now, I'm not talking about the surface piercing just under the skin here.
Yeah, like dermal piercings. I've seen ladies have that, like, you know, on their on their lower back, like especially if they have like back dimples or whatever. Like, I've seen ladies put, like, you know, that dermal implant fucking piercing down their lower back. Or I've even seen some ladies do it like right here, like bottom of their stomach, like, you know, that V right here that you have that forms that connects to your pubic bone and like all that shit, right? They'll put it like right there at like the edge of their hips. I've seen that before. This right here, I don't. No, I think that's a lot better than the tongue one. Really.
I'm talking about a deep under the collarbone piercing. Extremely dangerous. Now, a lot of people don't realize this, but your lungs.
Wait. So it's not four separate piercings. This is just two piercings. So this is like, it's like you essentially took a hook and you put it in and then ran it under your collarbone. Why not just get why not just get 4 implants? This one's dumb. I didn't know that's what it did. That seems so painful. Nah.
Come out much higher than you would expect. And I even heard at one point in time that there's only a 5 millimeter gap between your lungs and your clavicle bone. I don't care how good of a piercer you are, your aim's not that good, and it's not worth puncturing a lung. Number 3 on the list is the hand piercing. Now, there's lots of different hand piercings people can get, and it's not necessarily dangerous to pierce the skin or any part of your hand. What's dangerous is it's an open wound, and your hand's touching everything all day long, and the risk of infection goes through the roof. Think of all the door handles you're touching all day long, and all that fecal and nasty matter that's on there, that's going right inside your body. That's asking for infection. That's why I will never offer any hand web, finger, or any sort of hand piercing.
Yo, people will literally want to pierce anything, really. It's never. Then again, piercings are not. Like, why though? I don't understand. I have fucking like scars on my hands, but I've had my hand cut open. But I don't know. That seems kind of fucking stupid. That's a dude hand too, and I guarantee that dude hand likes touching other dudes. If you get a piercing right there. I don't know. That's just me.
Piercing whatsoever. Be careful with this one. Number 4, we're talking about the eyelid piercing. Not an eyebrow piercing. Eyebrow piercings really aren't that dangerous if done properly. The eyelid, the one that covers your eyeball. Now, I probably don't need to go into too much detail why this is dangerous. You're going to get corneal abrasions, plus the chance of loss of vision. possible blindness. Is it really worth it? No. Moving on to number 5. Back in the day, I used to be all proud of this. Now I'm slightly more embarrassed. I used to have this one myself. This is the mandible piercing. I thought it may be tough, more extreme, a little bit more than all the rest of the people out there. A mandible is this way, behind the jawbone into the mouth. It's extremely dangerous. There are so many glands, nerves, and just it's too much tissue. The risk for infection is insane. Now, when I had mine done, the first time we did it, seemed to be doing well, but every time I moved my tongue, that hole in the bottom kept getting bigger and bigger and started leaking out of it. It was kind of nasty, so I took it out. And when I tried it again, we went at a different angle. After about a week or so, my bottom teeth started getting ice cold, and it wouldn't go away until I took that piercing out. Sometimes you just gotta listen to your body.
Probably fucking with a nerve there, man, that was cutting off some kind of whatever fucking circulation you need between your mandible, your jawline, and your teeth. Ugh. No, man. Absolutely not.
When it tells you no, listen to it. So those are my top 5 most dangerous piercings, just because they're the more common of the piercings that are out there. Now, the thing is seems like every day there's a brand new piercing showing up. So-and-so has this, so-and-so has this, and most of the piercings...
Yeah, I mean, dude, we literally just talked about a fucking butthole piercing, so, I mean, there's that. What more can you pierce? Piercings have never been my... You know what my dad told me about piercings? When I was a kid? Walked up to him one day, and I was like, Dad, wanna get my ears pierced? And my dad was like, no. Earrings are for... That's what he said. Earrings are for fags. That's what he said. You're not doing that. He's like, do you like boys? I was like, no. He's like, then you're not fucking doing that. And I was like, okay, I guess, yeah, sure. And I won't do that. Whatever. And then after that, I got into tattoos, and he was definitely more accommodating about the tattoos than he was about the piercings. And then once I did get my ears pierced and get gauges, he didn't say anything at all. Like at all. Didn't say shit. He was like, "Oh, cool. That's it." Now, I'm almost pretty sure that if I would have came home with like big ass fucking holes in my ear, he would have been like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Right? But because like they were small and at a certain angle, you couldn't even tell that they were gauges. He was just like, "Cool, man. That's it." And he didn't really give me any shit. And then that phase of me wearing gauges it only lasted about a year or so. Year and a half, 2 years maybe, max. So, trying to look up the ass piercing, but my kids won't leave me the fuck alone. let me type it in. I can't pull this up on stream. Oh, she has one at the very top of her butt crack. That would get annoying. Man, hell no. This girl has... Oh my god, why? This girl has her butt cheeks pierced together. Oh, she got no ass either. But she's got her butt cheeks pierced together, so she has like a ring. She has like a hoop in one butt cheek that's connected to another hoop on the other butt cheek. Girl, you just really want to wipe your ass on fucking hardcore mode, huh? You're just like on veteran difficulty. Oh my god. Why? No way. I can show y'all this one. Look at this. That's his mouth. You know that little thing at the back of your throat that Cardi B be rapping about? Huh? That's what this guy likes men. That's what I was talking about. Right here. Oh, hold on. Yeah, right there. This is what I was talking about. You see the little tattoo she has on her lower back? I'm used to seeing those. I've seen plenty of those, but that collarbone one was kind of wild. This is kind of fucking wicked and borderline. Yeah, this girl right here likes 10 dicks up her butt, right? You like see this? She's got like It's like, y'all see what the fuck that is, right? That's her back. And it's like ribbon or satin or like some kind of lace that's tying all her piercings to get that's too much. Excuse me. Okay. It still didn't pop up with what I wanted. I typed in butthole piercings and it literally gave me everything but. No pun intended. Oh my god, I cannot show y'all this. What the fuck? And that's a guy. What did you do? I'm telling you, bro, like, what is this? These girls literally have their butt cheeks pierced together. Like, when y'all said no anal, like, y'all meant it. No piercings, but look at this fucking thing. Good lord. Looks like one of the fucking aliens from the movie Mars Attacks. And when you get piercings, bro, aside from, like, earrings, you're just adding another level of maintenance to your life. Because infection is a thing when it comes to piercings, so... And especially gauges, you gotta clean them, because even if you don't get an infection, it still stinks. I don't need to look at that anymore. Not even sure if that was man ass or girl ass in that last one. Jesus Christ. I don't know, Katai. It like, we were looking, right? We were fucking... we were just looking. And I didn't know you were done already. I'm thorough, okay? I fucking look up something or Google it. I'm not gonna half-ass it. Like, Katai was like, why are you still looking at it?